Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Reflections video. We've got for you Genesis. We're looking at him and his strengths and weaknesses, and let's give a score at the very end. So, his teamer does not help him in terms of his MP whatsoever, which was a disappointment, but it does give him some more magic, which also equates into what his main ability is going to be doing. So at least there's something, and has some killers on it, so fine. So he has 150% fire amp. And he has the fire MP meteor. It has a lock to fire, but it's stronger with fire, of course, because he has 150% fire amp. So actually, on fire, he'll do much more than any of the other meteor units will do. He has multiple store buffs. He has one on a cooldown, and then there's one on another cooldown that gives store buff every single turn. So there's that. And also, if you don't want to deal the meteor damage for that one specific turn, he does also have a 130 times mod boost for his LB SLB, and his SLB is 27 hits. On his SLB, he has 40% sword and peril for even more damage if you're able to get him, to a good EX level. He has access to even better MP equipment on global than on JP. On JP, there's no MP vision cards, basically. And he was still top DPS even on JP, even with all the bad equipment for MP, really, in comparison to what we have on global. So I think that he's going to be a lot better on global than on JP, but there's some caveats to that. So with all that being said, all those good things, 150% fire amp, the strong meteor, which does a lot of damage, of course, as you guys know, and the 40% sword and peril, there's got to be some bad things about the unit, right? So let's go ahead and talk about that. You need the Dazzling Demoness card to be optimally effective, the 100% chain cap, lots of MP on that card that he needs. Yes, it's not as much magic as the other cards will be giving nowadays, but the amount of MP on that card and also the chain cap and everything is really, really optimal for this. And on top of that, he really likes to be under Rain's leader skill because that's, he's a fire unit, so he'll be getting that 500% magic. Yes, there's no MP that he'll be giving, but there's no MP leaders at all, so he'll be getting a lot more magic with that. And the last thing, I don't think this is as big of a deal if you have the Dazzling Demoness card, but if you do not have it, and he has a very low MP percent passive, which I don't understand why they gave him such a low passive for this, but it's only 110% to start with. Kind of bad, but I think we can work around this. He has a lot of killers already, so you don't have to worry about killers too much in terms of that. So you'd only have the gear, a few killers here and there, and the Espers really help out with that, of course. So yeah, he has low MP. Yeah, you need Dazzling Demoness. Yeah, you need Rain's leader skill, but he's still good, right? You need a lot of stuff, but it does work out in the end. It does work out in the end because he will be putting out the damage if you pull for him. There are some people who raise concern that they can't pull for anything right now, and I understand that. So if you are someone who has been planning to skip for a while, then I think you probably should skip. But let's go ahead and reveal the score. 8.75 for Genesis. He will be probably the strongest DPS in global under the right circumstances, of course. Like I said, Dazzling Demoness card, Rain's leader skill, EX2, EX3 from optimal stats, and at that point, he probably will be putting out more damage than anyone else. Outside of Clash of Wills, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens in Clash of Wills, because remember, he doesn't have any Clash of Wills buffs. But for Dark Visions, for example, he'll definitely be the one that everyone's going to be using. But if you're free to play, if you don't have a lot of stuff, and you're really worried about Anniversary and all the other things that have been coming up, then that's going to be one thing to consider going forward. So let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions regarding Genesis, or if you're nervous about using your Lapis or tickets right now. I'm always here to help out with you guys if you're going to pull or not. So I want to see you guys in the comment section down below, and I'll see ya in the next video. Peace.